All right, I see you. Let me turn you on, and there we go.
Yeah, so
Up
say
and
hi, you
running.
guys. It's such a happy Wednesday. We love these short weeks. I know everybody else does as well. We get to celebrate and spend time with family and friends. It's always like our favorite weeks of the year are these short, fun-filled weeks. And we know that you guys have probably big plans ahead as well for the weekend. So um, we're excited if you decide to hop on and join us for this. We know that a lot of you are probably starting some vacations for the week early. So that's always fun as well.
Yes, tell us where you are and what you do to celebrate the 4th while Rachel shares this around. What is your favorite thing to do? The city, I know you guys, a lot of you that have followed us for years know where we live. We grew up in Bay City, Michigan, and they were touted as having the best fireworks this side of the Mississippi our whole childhood. So the fireworks here in Bay City are a big deal. I remember when Rachel and I were little kids, our grandparents drove up from Detroit to Bay City to watch the fireworks because they were so good up here.
Well, our fireworks are like we have 3 nights of fireworks, and the first 2 are like 15 to 20 minute shows, and then the third night tends to be like 35 to 45 minutes. So it's a really long firework program. So it is a long one in comparison to other places. So that is one thing that like they have always tried really hard to maintain, and I know that it's a big deal, like to be able to financially be able to afford that and fund it and get people to like contribute and donate and everything to be able to keep those fireworks going like that. But it is a huge draw here in Bay City to have fireworks of such caliber and so much time that goes into them versus some towns that you go to and they have a 5 or 10 minute firework program. Like it definitely is a big deal. I just always wonder, like, what if we just shortened into one night? How grand could it actually be versus doing it over the course of 3 nights? So that is something that, like, I think is interesting that, like, we do choose to always keep it a 3-night thing. So it should be interesting. This year is our first year that we actually, you guys, in our town, we have 4 bridges. One of them is currently closed for construction.
Like completely torn down.
Like closed for construction. Yes, like not open. You cannot use it. And then 2 of them have become toll bridges, and one of them is open. It's a state highway, so it is open and it cannot be tolled. So we currently only have 1 bridge versus 4 that people are used to coming into town for the fireworks for. So this is going to be a really big year to kind of figure out what's happening with these 2 toll bridges and what it does to kind of our local economy with the bridges because it's a huge point of contention with anybody who lives outside of the city border, not just in the county, but the city. So even us, like we live outside of the Bay City border, but we still live in Bay County. It's kind of a big deal because we have to pay tolls or pay a toll pass, and it's just kind of a mess. So we'll see what that does with all of the people that we've been so used to that come into the city for the 4th of July, the festivities, and they come from all different angles on all different bridges, and even with having 1 bridge out of commission, it's questionable. Like, I wonder what that's going to do to us. And now having the fact that 1 bridge is out of commission and then 2 of the working 3 bridges are toll bridges, what that will do. So it's a very interesting dynamic this year. I think very controversial as to what this is going to look like for our fireworks and our downtown activities, and it's just really quite the thing here, quite the chatter. I think
for sure. Watching how it will affect, because like we said, this has been huge for years. I mean, since we were kids, this was a huge draw for this community. So
yeah, it's definitely interesting, but
we'll see.
We'll see, but all right, you all. If you share for us, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. I am just done, I think, getting that share out. Are you biting your fingernails?
No, I broke one. I'm not biting it. I broke it.
Looks like you're chewing
I
them.
broke it. I know, because I'm trying to pull that spot
Don't
off.
chew your nails.
Yes, I have
Oh
chewed
my
my
gosh,
nails
my
since I was
earrings
like
are
5 years old.
This is also far
Since
away.
I know. I didn't know where. I didn't want you changing on camera.
Yeah, it's just you gotta find something closer. I'll never change anything.
You'll never do.
I'll be in the same thing.
What is everybody's favorite thing to do over the 4th of July? Tell us what you love while Rachel puts her earrings in.
I mean, I like to hang out with my family and cook out and boat and watch fireworks. That's my favorite thing.
Yes to all of the above. The boating, the being outside. I like riding my Harley. I like the cookouts.
Yes.
Be outside. That's really for me. I just want to be outside.
Yes. But y'all, so, okay, we've got some new goodies for you today. Y'all are able to shop these while we are live on our site, on our app, on our shop. So no need to wait or claim throughout the live. There's no claiming. You can just go ahead and shop. So if you'd like to add these items to your cart, you certainly can. You can wait till the end to check out. If you have questions, please let us know. Christine is also willing to try these on in our curvy sizes if you would like to see her in something. I'm Rachel. I am a street size 8'10" kind of right now. And if you'd like to see Christine in something, she's about a size 14. So she can show you that 1X-ish, extra large 1X size if you would like to see her throw anything on. But otherwise, we have a fun lineup for you of some great summer pieces, as well as we have some comfy styles that we're showing you today. Summer styles, of course, but the more that summer comes and the warmer it gets, I'm like, ooh, these comfy styles are where it's at. So you guys, we have some great pieces for you today, as well as some cute styles that are available in a whole lot of color options. So hang with us. If you have questions, let us know. And otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get started with this. We have some very cute new sandals as well. And I think we've got just about everything tagged into TikTok as well. And for some reason we've missed something, I'll try to add it as we go too. It's just a complicated process. So
do it.
So I think we are good to go. But first up, y'all, is the Better Than the Last blouse. This is available in sizes small through 2X, comes in XL and 1X. So in both of those sizes. And this is definitely a generous and roomy fit. So again, for reference, I am a street size 8'10". I am shown today in the small. Now I'll kind of flex between smalls and mediums. I will make it very clear to you what size I'm in. If we think that you need to size up, size down, whatnot, we let you know that. So I'm shown in the small. This is roomy. If you are extra busty, extra busty, then this is where we're going to say, like, for sure, stay true to size. Do not size down because you're going to need that extra room in the bust. Now, this one, with it being so roomy and generous, you're good to go. Staying in your true to size, you should not need to size up. But again, if you're busty, that's where you're going to want to go up one size for that extra room. This is such a pretty print. If y'all can see, it's a very light blue, has this dainty floral on there. It's gorgeous, cute little ruffle neck detail. Has a button keyhole back on it. And then that generous, cute, drapey, it's not tiered. I don't want to call it tiered, but like peplum baby doll style body on this one. So it just is a really nice flowy feel. The material itself has almost a linen muslin type feel or texture to it. So there's no stretch to it. But with the roominess in this, you do not need that. Fabric content's 100% rayon. This would be one that we do not recommend washing and drying. We don't recommend that with any of our items, but especially rayon. Never, ever, ever. Take note of that. Never, ever, ever wash and dry rayon because it is guaranteed to shrink on you. So you may wash, hang to dry. Typically, we would recommend washing on warm or cool, hang to dry. Do not wash on high heat. Do not dry on high heat because it will shorten up on you. So just really cute, relaxed, easy fit. Love this one. You guys, I love this whole outfit. Oh, you're like, we got all these all these distractions back here. I realized they all moved in a little closer.
Did they?
I did, yes. I mean, I moved them earlier because they were kind of falling down. I was like, there's a lot right there. So, you guys, I have this paired with these cute Judy Blue capris. These are a double buttons. They've got 2 buttons here, up and down, not double this way, up and down. So it gives us a little bit of a wider waistband. And capris. Now, what we love about Judy's is that usually the capri, the fold in them is not tacked, whether it's a capri, whether it's full length, whatever it is. When these are folded, they are, or cuffed, I should say, they are not generally tacked. They can be adjusted to the length of preference, and that goes with this pair as well. So while they do have cuffs in them, these cuffs can be adjusted, shortened, lengthened, doubled, whatever you want to do, so that way you can make these capris the length that you like. The intention is for them to have a little bit of a wider cuff, but like I said, you can adjust as desired. So these are the Judy Blue double button capri. They have a 10.75 inch rise. That's how high they're going to hit. Now they hit me above my natural waist, or my natural belly button, just below my natural waistline. These have a 23-inch inseam cuffed, and then a 27.5-inch inseam uncuffed. So that means that, like, technically these are intended to have, I mean, a 4.5, which this might even be a little short for where the current placement is, inch inseam. So you can absolutely uncuff, change the cuff, shorten it, make it longer, wider, whatever, depending upon your height. So uncuffed, 27.5-inch inseam uncuffed. So for some of you on the shorter side, that might be a full length denim. And you might love that. So just something to keep in mind if you are on the shorter side, and we've always got you gals looking for a petite length or a shorter length, this might be the perfect inseam for you on these. Now these do run true to size. The only thing that we usually try to notate is that when something is a double button, it makes that waistband wider and sometimes can make it feel like it's a little bit of a tighter fit in the waistband. These are ones that I do personally feel like when they have a double button that they fit a little snugger, and I like to go up one size from my normal Judy Blue size to give me a little bit more room in that waistband. So for reference, I'm currently comfortable in a 9.29 in my Judy Blue, and so I would go up one size to an 11.30 for that waistband, so that way it doesn't feel like it's too snug or pulling, or I have to like hike them up. You know, when you gotta like tuck things into your waist, that means go up one size. So I feel like sometimes I need to tuck in. I need a little bit more room in them. So this would be one that with that double waistband, I would say go up one size for comfort. If that sounds like you. And I like to be comfortable in my Judy Blue jeans. That's one thing I love about them, is how comfy they are. But I don't want to be too snug or it's too tight. So go up one size in anything that you see with Judy Blues that says double button. Makes it tighter there. So, okay.
Will you keep your shoe on with the next shirt?
No.
Okay.
Let me talk about it.
All right.
Thank you.
Because this is a brand new shoe, and I'm so excited about it.
Guys, I think you're going to be so excited about it. Oops. Let's talk about the shoe as I throw it around. Okay, so this newbie here is very similar to the Stephanie or the Sylvie or
the Belinda, because that is the Sylvie.
Oh, this is the Sylvie?
They're just so similar. The Stephanie, the Belinda, the Steffi. Like, they're all that crissy-crossy. But yeah, that one is the Sylvia.
The Sylvia?
Sylvia. Sylvie. Steffi, Stephanie, Belinda. That's the Sylvie.
Okay, so we've had a few others very, very similar to this. And this beauty here in this gorgeous sage green, you cannot go wrong with. Now, let me show you. We've released previously the Vanna, which the Vanna is the same color. It's the same beautiful material. However, the Vanna has a heel on it, like the Stephanie. The Stephanie is heeled and has that gorgeous chunky heel on it. But if you are somebody who you're not into the heel, then you are going to absolutely love this Sylvie. Because of its gorgeous details here. So you have this fantastic braid that runs across both ways, just like the Belinda and the Steffi that we had. And there was another one that had a beautiful tulle detail across that looks very similar to this. Now, what's so nice about this one is it has this very cushy insole on it, unlike some of the very first versions of this shoe that had a more solid insole. They're a little bit stiffer on the bottom of your foot. This one is very comfy, flexible, and then a cushy on your foot. And it has a buckle clasp that goes around your ankle detail. Of course, it's adjustable. And then, like I said, this super soft braided detail that wraps around the foot. So if you are somebody who you've loved the Belinda, you've loved the
Stephanie, the Steffi,
the other, and there are other names of them. I just can't think of what they are. Because the Stephanie is the heel, and there's the Steffi, but then there was also the tooled ones, which they weren't all Belindas, but that's okay. So if you know this style, you know that you are going to adore this. They are adorable, and the sage color is perfect. So I had this paired with this little outfit. I loved pulling in a flat with this, but if you are somebody who likes the heel, the Vanna is going to be a beautiful option for you in this shoe, but in the heeled version. So it's super cute that you can choose either or, whatever your style kind of picks in the preference of you. So there are those. These are brand new today. They weren't quite true to size. So I'm an 8.5 or 9. I wear the 8.5 in this very comfortably. And again, they have that cushy insole. So they are fantastic and extremely comfortable. Just a perfect little summer sandal. And I love this color. I think that we worry sometimes with like these like mint. Can I wear this mint sage? I think you're going to find that it matches everything, and it can be a really good one too to pair with some of your solid neutral items that you'll see that it just goes with a lot. So very true to size, super cute, very comfortable.
It's such a soft color. I love that for like summer. We've shown so many different dresses that are neutral colors. You know, just a easy t-shirt dress that this would just be great with. You know, we've got the mauve one. We've got a gray t-shirt dress. So throwing on that little sage minty color is just a fun, refreshing pop of color for your summer outfits. I love that.
It's really a good one.
She's so cute. She's such a cute shoe.
Okay.
Oh, I can go from there. I can click it up. Get your comment shared. Only in stage. Huh? Oh, I was just reading. The Sylvie, yes, is available in sage. If you wanted the one with the heel, the Vanna is available in tan and sage.
But yeah, that sage is pretty. Okay, you guys, next up is the Anything to Help tunic top in coral. This is available in sizes small through 3X. This is a really cute. We love solids that have a little bit of character to them. We know that prints are not for everybody, and that having a little bit of detail on a top can speak so loudly even without having a print. So look at how nice this is. It has this really cute, we've talked about this material in the past. We've seen it mixed in. We've got pieces. You're going to see some things tonight in this where it's almost like a muslin linen mixed together. So it has a nice texture to it. And this one features that on the front and on the back of this where you just have this mix of materials. It's nothing crazy or over the top, no crazy color contrasting, but just a really pretty mix of prints. I'm sorry, not prints, but mix of materials that gives you that contrast to your top. So if you're somebody who you really just appreciate some good solids, and this is going to be a great one. The quality is superb. It's real trendy. It's just a cute piece and a nice relaxed fit. So I'm shown in the small here. Again, I'm a street size 8'10", shown in the small. You can see I've got this raw edge here that runs down the front, totally intended, as well as these little raw details on the shoulder. Just gives the top character. That is the intention. It's not that it's not designed to a degree or finished. It gives it character, and we're finding that there is more character when we see these raw edges and some unfinished details throughout a piece that really go into detail. So super cute, fun, like I said, relaxed fit, relaxed sleeve with a little bit of roominess. And we would say stay true to size up. Don't size up. Size down only if you're in between sizes and you find that you flex between two sizes. So sometimes you're a medium, sometimes you're a large. You could probably get away with a medium in this. If you're a large, don't go down to a medium. It's going to be too tight in the midsection or across the bust, and it's just not going to look right. This is meant to be a little bit roomy, and it's just a fabulous top. Again, great quality, super cute piece. Stay true to size in it. You're going to love it. I paired it with these cute little jasmine earrings because they have that fun coral detail in there. I know they're tagged on TikTok there so you guys can find them, but did you put any of these in the?
They are the wallflower jasmine.
Okay, the wallflower jasmine. So they have that pretty coral detail on them, and they're just a really good one. We found that these match a lot of our pieces this season. Just whether they're a solid color or a multicolor piece, these go with a lot. They're really a cute one. They are leather and cork bonded together. All of our jasmine earrings are, so they're really, really lightweight and just perfection. We paired this with the Cartini sandal because could you pick a better color match? You couldn't. It is just perfection. So this is a cute wedged sandal with a really cushy insole. Has the perfect color match for this one. If you wanted to dress it up, you could certainly pick one of our faux leather designs for something that's maybe a little dressier in appearance, one of the embossed sandals. But this one gives it a really fun summery vibe with this Cartini sandal, which runs true to size and is truly a perfect color match. This is a very, very cute day out outfit, going to somebody's cabin to visit, day out on the boat, whatever the case may be. This is a great option if you're somebody who doesn't sport shorts, or it's just depending on the weather, you know, whatever the case may be. Love these pieces together as a full combo. So add them all to cart. You will love it.
I think I love, especially about this outfit, is the top has the raw edges all over it, and then on the shoe it's got all of the stitching detail. Like, it's just all the little details that are that coral and that white and raw edges and stitching, and it's just so much attention to detail on both pieces that I just love that little combo of the two together.
Yeah, they are cute.
It's so fun.
Cute pieces here.
There's just so much attention to detail in just a couple of pieces. Just reminds you what good quality they are. Hi, Martha. Happy 4th week. It's almost the 4th. We're just 2 days away. Can I pick up some hangers for you?
I got them. Thank you. We did the live last week from somewhere else.
We did Manic Monday in front of here. Right? Manic Monday. Yeah, Manic Monday. Or the Friday Fit was in front of here. I think Friday Fit was in front of the table. You just thinking about the different layout? Does everything feel like it's in weird places?
Spots, I think, just sometimes.
Hi, Rachel. Happy 4th.
Some different odd spots in here.
I know, we move all around, and then all of Rachel's things are discombobulated in different directions.
I'm just used to like going certain directions for things, and then.
Oh yeah, you always go off camera to the left, and now everything is to the right.
It's okay. I just don't think you're normally over here.
I'm not, but for plug and internet sake, to make sure I could connect properly and the lights could be plugged in.
All right. Next up is the Keep on Trying tea and sage, you guys. This is adorable. I love this. I think I'm in a small. I'm in a small. I'm most comfortable in medium. Now this is a slightly relaxed fit, so I'm okay. But I am technically right now being an 8'10". I'm a medium in tops comfortably. That's what I would recommend to all of you if you're the same size as me, is to do a medium. In these pieces, I do have a little bit of roominess in this one, being that it's a small, but these, this one I think is 100% cotton, or very close, maybe not quite 100%. Let's see, 48% polyester, 37% cotton, 11% rayon, and 4% spandex. Y'all can see it has that heavy slub knit in this one, which I love. I'm a slub knit lover. I love to be able to see that texture in the material, and just that little bit of a difference that you get in color. It's almost like a heathering to it, and I just adore that. So this one is really cute because you get that in 3 colorways. So you get the white, kind of this sagey lime color, and then also here teal in the sleeve. You get that fun slub knit. So I love the consistency with that. I personally, like I said, I would go up to the medium so that I had just a touch more room. So it was naturally relaxed and maybe just a little bit more room in my shoulder space. Even though this looks like it fits properly, I personally like to be in the right size for me, so that way nothing feels a little bit smaller. I don't want to pull up my clothing while I'm wearing it and feel like I've got to adjust. So that's my personal preference. That as an 8'10", I would wear a medium in this. I'm shown in the small, so take note of that. If you like the look of this, if you like, I'm off. My lights are all off.
Oh shoot! Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I didn't know where I was plugged in. Sorry, got it.
If you are an 8'10" and you like the look of this being relaxed, just how it is, then stay in that size for you. Now, I threw on this little Gilbert sandal because the colors couldn't get anywhere perfect, could they? This teal.
They're all the different ones that are in it.
I know. It has both of that perfect, the mint and the lime green color, or lime green, whatever color you would want to call that. It's just perfect. Like literally perfect combo. If you don't love that one, even this one is a great option. Even though it's not an exact color match like the Gilbert is, like this one is a great color too to be able to go with matching sandal. But the Gilbert, you just couldn't go wrong with it. Also, this little earring, this bella. No, this isn't a bella. What is this one called? Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
the shape of it. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm walking all different directions through the boutique. I've got it. I just saved it. It is the Gracie.
The Gracie.
In Rainbow Leopard.
And Rainbow Leopard. That one's a really fun earring to pull in those colors as well, and to give you a little bit of definition. So you've got some cute options here with shoes and earrings to be able to pull all these colors together. But yeah, this Gilbert flip-flop is pretty much a perfection when it comes to the right color. The shorts that I threw on with this,
here, the Judy Blue cutoff side slit shorts.
Okay, so Judy Blue cutoff side slit shorts. You guys, these are just like we love with Judy Blue, nice and stretchy. You can see it has that little side slit detail. That's what gives them the name. Cut off or raw edges along the bottom, but there is no distressing anywhere else. So these are not distressed. If you're like, I can't pull off distressed, Raw edge is typically okay. This would be a great one for you. These have a 4.75 inch inseam, so a really nice length there where they are not Bermuda length, but they give you plenty of coverage. I recommend this one truly for anybody kind of middle age where you are, and I mean anybody, but especially those of you who are feeling middle age where like, oh, I can't wear short shorts. But you're feeling like Bermudas are too long or they cut you off. You know, it's just not your style. This is a really good inseam. It gives you full coverage on the bum and below the bum. And you know what? I will say, like, covers a good amount of your thigh, especially if you're feeling like you don't like what you're seeing on your thighs, whether that's wrinkles or cellulite or whatever the case may be. This gives you nice coverage without fully covering all of you, right? But this is a good one, a really good jean option. We have this type of inseam in multiple different Judy Blue jeans. They're extremely comfortable. They run true to Judy Blue sizing. I wear a large in these. Now I'm a Judy Blue 7'9", but a 9, so large is my size in these shorts. If you guys have questions on short sizing, please ask us. We do have a lot of options in stock across the board for sizing, so we will gladly help you. We want you to get in the right size, and we will do our best to help you get in that size the very first time, rather than trying to have to order and return, or just not knowing so you don't order. Right? We want to be able to help you so that you guys can get these in your closet. They're stretchy and comfy and just fantastic. So, love them. You're coming out here?
I am. Oh, I should probably, I got my 4th of July earrings on. Let me pull those off quick because those certainly do not match what I'm wearing. Hi. Happy Wednesday. If you are new here, I am Christine. I am a size 14, 16, and happy to try on anything that you would like to see in a curvy size. So this is the Keep On Trying tee in Sage. This is available small through 3X with an extra large and a 1X. Now I am shown in the extra large. I'm comfortable in the body throughout this one. Shoulder seams are good. Okay, I can do that.
We're so far away from the
We are so
here.
far away.
I'm like, you're going to have to put another one on.
I'm going to have to put another one on. Won't she be surprised if I'm still out here in the same top the whole time and I just never change anything? So let me finish this one, and then I swear I'll put the other one on for. I'm an extra large 1X in this top. So the sleeve, this little cap sleeve, is fairly fitted. I'm very comfortable through the t-shirt, through the shoulders, the body on this one. The only thing that I find myself wanting to do, and I think it's just out of natural habit, is pull that down a little bit. See that difference where I can just pull to make it a slightly longer t-shirt sleeve length. If I were to size up to the 1X, it would naturally sit there. But again, I think it's probably more because it's a different sleeve length. We're used to either longer or we're used to like a teeny tiny little cap sleeve. So while I think this properly fits me, I think it's one of those pieces that I would have to get used to because I don't feel like or think that I need any more room through the body. Again, this is the extra large. There is a 1X. It's just to keep in mind how you feel about that sleeve. And for me, I like just a little bit longer sleeve, and I would get that by doing that 1X. And the body isn't going to get much larger on it. Again, measurements on all of these pieces are on our website. They are taken in-house. So adding an inch or so in the body isn't going to make it that much looser, but I'm very comfortable in this extra large. Other than natural habit says, I just want to tug that little sleeve down ever so slightly. Oh, see, you guys, I told you. I'd still be talking and Rachel would come back. She's already back here. So how about I share her next comment? And then the next time she needs a break to run 1.5 miles away to where our bathroom is, I'll come out in this one.
How was that dance pool? across the screen. That's a
Stellar.
good one, Christine. I like that.
Stellar.
I like what you just did there.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I like that. You know what? We're done with the live. We're just going to dance. That's it. That's what we feel like doing.
That's what you're going to get across these.
Oh, me and Kathy, I'm going to have to dig deep into the depths of Judy Blue.
Oh, gosh.
Years past, because I will be honest, this is my personal pair.
Oh.
And this is from
I know.
Basement.
I wore a pair earlier this week that Casey was like, "Are those Judy Blues?" And I was like, "Yes, but they're old, oldies."
I'll dig. I'll look up the number and I'll dig and see if we have any. But these were Basement. I know these were Basement because I remember when I got them.
Yeah, I have a couple pairs too that I absolutely love. But that's the good thing, right? Is that we know they last.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm wearing.
I mean, we're talking Basement.
Yes. So Chrissy's talking like 5 years ago. That like we have some shorts from then and they literally last. So we might not have that exact pair in stock, but you know that Judy Blues last. So that makes it worth it. All right. She says, "Oh, those are old. If they're 5 years old, yes."
I have a 3X left. I will drop the name if anybody wants that last pair of 3X, which was original Judy Blue sizing, mind you.
Original Judy Blue sizing, not the new sizing, the original. All right, y'all. I am in the Run With You top in hot pink, and I'm shown in, I believe, the small. Oh, I'm sorry, the medium. And the medium in this. So I want you to know I'm in the medium. And again, I'm an 8'10", and I do really like the fit of this medium. While I do have some roominess, it's relaxed and really nice and doesn't pull on my hips or across my chest. It gives me the relaxed, intended look. Now, the material on this is that more muslin we were talking about, like the shirt that Christine has on, that coral one, when I said, you're going to see some of this in tonight's live. I'm going to give you a peek of it on the back, where it has that texture to it. That's what this one is. It has that same kind of texture to it, where it has that crisscross muslin type feel. I love it. Now, we have this top available in a whole lot of colors, you guys. Lots. And it is just a superb piece for this season. Not only is it lightweight and airy, it is perfect to dress up or dress down. It's cute with shorts. It's cute with a little capri. I meant to put shoes on and I failed here. I try to always show you outfits styled, not just by themselves. I don't think this is even what I pictured in, or what I wore in my outfit pictures, but that's okay. So I love this with this little wide leg crop. Again, like I said, the shirt's cute with capris, but styling it is so fun and it's just so easy. Again, it has those little details that make it, give it character, where it has these raw edges. They fray a little bit with wash and wear. Again, that's on the sleeve, little drop shoulder, relaxed fit, side slits. It's just perfect. We have this in white. We have it in Kelly green. We've got it in taupe. We've got it in a blue, like blue radiance, I think is the color. We've got it in this pretty fuchsia. We've got it in a coral. Literally so many colors. Look it up. You are going to love it. Yes, gauze is a great word too to use to describe this material. This is one that we would recommend to wash and hang to dry. Do not machine dry it. Do not dry it, because anything that's in this gauzy material, there is a potential for shrinking. There's also a potential for over fraying of it, where we love that detail, but you want to kind of maintain the look of the top, so don't over dry it. So super cute. Love this, you guys. I think that you will love it, and it's a really, really, really good price point too. And so yeah, snatch it up. What is this? I mean, do you remember what the price point is on these? Can you look and look?
I can. $28.
That's $28. $28 for this T top. It's just fantastic. So you cannot go wrong with this one. And then these release hem wide leg Judy Blues, just superb. Cute little capri detail. Now, I am a wide leg crop person over a capri. That is just my preference. I love the wide leg. I feel like they're cool. Like temperature wise, I feel like they feel cooler. I just like the feel of them. I think that they look so cute on everybody, no matter your height. And they're just extremely comfortable. So that's always my go-to. These wide leg crops, love them. These have an 11-inch rise. That's how high they hit. So they're hitting me above my belly button, below my natural waistline, and then a 24.75-inch inseam. So that's how long they are. And they include that cute little release hem with the frayed edges. You guys, they're just adorable. Like, these are fantastic. They're the total, like, put together outfit look. Love them. And then I threw on the Devon in light tan, I think is what the color of these is. To kind of finish off this look, keeping it real neutral. You could also wear black, whatever you want. And then this fun jasmine here that pulls in some of these same colors. So you guys, this is just, again, a really fun outfit. Very simple pieces that can easily be mixed and matched and worn different ways with shorts, with capris, with, I mean, your sandals can be worn with skirts, with dresses, with rompers, I mean, anything. They're so neutral. And then these earrings have so many good colors in them that you will be able to find that you can mix and match them a whole lot. So really, these pieces are fantastic. And if pink isn't your color, like I said, this top's available in like 8 different colors. Just look it up based off the top name, which is Run With You Top. You can search our website for it and be able to find all the colors. And I would say, again, runs true to size with the slightly relaxed fit. I'm showing in the medium.
You is. I'll give her time. I'll talk about this pearl one. You know, I think I am such a, like, statement piece magnet. I want the bold animal print. I want the pieces that nobody is gonna have, nobody is gonna see coming. That I have so many of those pieces in my closet that I long for these great staple pieces. Everything I have, everything that I tend to wear is, you know, just so eclectic that sometimes in the morning when I get ready, my basic go-to is either a tank top and leggings.
Or sometimes you struggle to find.
I struggle to find that, like, what's just a casual day-to-day outfit. And I think that's where these basics come in perfectly. The tank that Rachel just had on, the top that I have on. And like Rachel said, that top she just had on, $28. I can get 4 of them for $100. Fill my closet with these great staple pieces that are easy to wear, easy to layer. They look great with dress pants to the office. You know, if I need to have a more professional meeting, or if I just want casual with shorts and or a pair of jeans, I feel put together without always like, oh, I have this statement piece. If I'm gonna wear it, I have to wear it with this. That I think it's just, they're great pieces to have in your closet, and I lack them, and I need to take my own advice, and I hope you guys too, and I hope you grab them. What are you looking at?
I'm just trying to figure out how to view that on this.
Ooh, the piece that I'm wearing?
Yeah. Or can you not review something?
You mean to click it there. If you click on it, click that little guy that adds it back to the rack.
Oh,
and now if you go to the end, you can re-go live. Nice. I learned that on accident one time. So this is a really good staple that I...
a learning experience.
We like to switch it up a little bit every so often. I think this one's called the Anything to Help. Anything to Help?
Anything to Help.
Anything to Help top in coral. This is another great, one of those pieces that I was just talking about, that as a solid, this could be a closet staple. It's got that gorgeous mixed material on the back, on the sleeve. It's a looser fit. I'm in my true to size, which is a 1X. But this is going to be fantastic. Spring, summer, as we're transitioning into fall, even though I don't love it, my least favorite T word. So just these great pieces that I think just help blend our closet from season to season. Or again, if you're somebody like me who loves staple those eclectic pieces, get something like this. Oh, you can see her right there. You can see her little hand. She's right there. So I'm in the 1X in this. Rachel was the only one that asked me to show this piece. That was back when she needed a bathroom break.
It's really cute. I love the color.
I love that coral.
The coral's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
It is. I like it because it's so soft. Like it. We've had some corals before that are real bright and in your face,
like
and that one's nice and soft.
Coral.
Like in your face, like that. Like,
yeah. Like it kicks you. Right in the face.
Kicks you in your face. It just punches you in the face. But that one's real good. That one's real good. All right. Next up. Is the. What's on my lip? Is that lipstick? Right on there? My lipstick in the live. My lipstick in the live room is melting because it's so hot back there. I'm not kidding you. It is melting. All right, you guys. This is the Watch the World Tea and Oatmeal. It's available in sizes small through 3X. And this is just a great go-to, again, tea to have in your lineup. Love these pieces. Little thought, easy styling, throw on and go. Adds character to your closet without there being a whole lot of work to it. I think that this is a great one too. You can wear it with capris, you can wear it with leggings, you can wear it with shorts, you can wear it with this wide leg crop, you can style it with a wedge, you can wear it with a flip flop. Like it just goes so many ways. You can't go wrong with it. And of course, it's a great basic. We also have this available in a mint. If you are somebody who's like, I love a little color, little mint in this one is fantastic. So this is really quite, I would say, basic color, kind of a what color? Oatmeal. But it has a little bit of like a yellow, buttery yellow undertone to it, I would say. So cute little pocket on it, diamond print detail to it, drop shoulder here. So it's relaxed and comfy, side slit, longer in the back than in the front. I obviously threw in a little front tuck in the pocket with this one to cinch it in just a wee bit. But if you were relaxed, this is how it would look. Again, still has that longer back than in the front. I'm shown in the small. This runs true to size with a intended relaxed fit. Intended to be relaxed fit. Size down if you'd like it to be more fitted. But I just love the ease of this. Like what an easy, comfy, cute throw on and go outfit. I threw on these little earrings here, this wood and little rainbow design. I don't know what these are called. I don't know if you know.
It's called the Wood Cube and Boho Rainbow Quirky Earring.
Wood Cube and Boho Rainbow Quirky Earring. Just to add in a little bit more design with this. But still have on simply those Devons here in that very neutral light tan. So cute, easy. That's always what we're going for. Easy outfits, easy combos, things that you can pack that you don't have to put a lot of thought into. What I love about this as well is that if you're packing for a trip, you don't always know the weather. You can pack a pair of capris, wide leg crops, shorts, and different options, and you can still pack the same top and be able to mix and match that in. The worst thing is when you pack so specific that you are stuck with certain combos that maybe don't accommodate different weather situations. So I love some of these pieces that are able to be mixed and matched that are very accommodating to be able to pair differently. Where this tee is very easy to be worn with a pair of shorts instead of a pair of capris or crops, and you can mix that into your wardrobe without hesitation. So Watch the World Tea and Oatmeal, true to size, like I had said. If you guys have questions on sizing, let us know. We will gladly assist you. There are also measurements for these items available on our full website where you can view those if you have questions on them. As we know, that sizing can sometimes be difficult, especially with ordering online. And even for us, sometimes we get messages from people that it says, I'm 5'7" and this is my weight. What size would I wear? And that's hard for us.
We wish that we knew.
Yeah. So sometimes, or somebody will just send us a message that says, I'm a double D. What size would I wear? You know, and some of those are very vague, where a double D could be a very different size depending on your height and weight.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you could be a size 0 and a double D, and you're going to wear a different size top than somebody who is a 2X and a double D.
Definitely.
So, you know, some of that becomes very difficult for us on this end, and when we want to help you, we need as much detail as possible, but also the understanding that, like, we don't have your body here with us. So that does complicate it.
We try to do our best, and we're happy to ask a lot of questions if you're willing to provide the details to help us get you to the right size. Yeah, we'll ask and ask and ask and ask.
And it's not to be annoying, but it's seriously like we have had people say I'm a double D, what size shirt? And we're like, well, we need some more info. And they're like, really? You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can be a double D and you can have a 32-inch bra. You can be a double D and have a 46-inch bra.
Yeah.
So we're happy to help dig to the bottom of that with you.
We just need your help.
Need some questions answered along the way.
All right, you guys, this combo is glorious. So that's the cutest.
Yeah.
Just can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I'm getting it up.
No, I know.
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay, this is the top that I have on is the Getting in the Swing bodysuit in black. Now we do have this available in a couple of other colors as well if you like this style. And I will tell you, this is my most favorite bodysuit we have ever sold and that I've ever put on. It is the softest. I love the neckline on it. It's so smooth. I love the back fit. It's just fantastic. I don't know. It is just my favorite, but it is available in multiple colors on our site. If you like this, go check it out. Now, I do feel that it runs. Are those doing things?
Erica said to close the doors.
Oh boy. Now I will say that it runs for me a little bit short. So I'm 5'7" for reference, and I typically like a medium in a bodysuit. We generally say go with your bottom size in a bodysuit. I like to go up one so that I have a little bit more length. So I like the large. That's what I'm in here is the large. Now I have plenty of stretch and roominess in this, but the large is my preference. So that way I have enough length in this that it doesn't feel like it's pulling too tight and that kind of thing. So this is available in sizes small through 2X, comes in XL and 1X. And it runs true to size for a really great fit. I love it. The suit or the skirt that I am in is the Never Change Mesh Leopard skirt. This is available in sizes small through 3X. Now today I am shown in the large skirt. Don't want to pull anybody's chain here or tell you a different size than what I'm in. I personally own this, I believe, in a medium at home, and I recently put it on because I was thinking about wearing it. I was like, man, it's just, while it has stretch, it just was like too tight of elastic in my midsection that I felt like I was like spilling over the top of it, and I don't like that feeling. So I knew when I pulled this that I wanted to go up a size in it, and the large is just much more comfortable. While it still gives me a lot of stretch, it gives me a little bit more comfort in that waistband, that it's not so snug in that midsection that I don't feel like I'm spilling over the top of it. So while I could go down a size, I definitely think that that's something to take into consideration. While I have enough room in the skirt, this waistband fit is really what I would base your sizing off of, and comfort more than anything else is the comfort in it. not what label the size says, but comfort. The skirt itself is just fantastic. It has a layer in it. I'm trying to think of where.
All the way down to your knee.
Oh, down to my knee. I'm like, I can't even see it. Down to my knee is where the lining runs, and then it is just meshy towards the rest of the bottom. But it is just adorable. This is such a fun one for you guys. Seriously, a lot of events. I even see this styled like such and think like this is perfect for a wedding. Like this, what a cute wedding outfit. And I mean, absolutely adorable. Throw on a cute little jacket if you feel like you need a layer later. But this is just superb. I absolutely love this and highly recommend this combo. If you have an upcoming event, this is super cute. I threw on our nimble sandal, my fave, with this one for my shoe. Look, the nimble and black. Let me get it off to show you. This little braided heel. It is fantastic and extremely comfy. It has a little bit of a cushy insole, so it is so comfy to stand on for an evening. I love it. I think y'all are going to absolutely love these. They run true to size, and it will stretch just a wee bit with wear. Extremely comfy. And then the Lily Bell here in the black and gold. But we do have some really cute, you guys, if you wanted to pull in some leopard options, like the jasmine. I mean, we got a lot of cute leopard earrings that with the distance between these, even though it's not an exact match, would be absolutely adorable in a lot of options.
I love both of them.
We've got the jasmine and leopard. We've got the rainbow leopard. I think it's the Avery or what it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We have a few over here. I had a hard time deciding like what to show because these are all so cute and would be such great options to pair with this combo. But I know that black is the easiest, but there are so many good ones to pair in this leopard detail. So love those. Check them out. I mean, check the earrings out even if you aren't gonna into this combo, but if you love leopard goodies. But
this is where I would have the leopard earrings, and
I love this.
Smarter people would have the black staple earrings. I need the statement one.
Well, I think
they're all great.
Ones, they are so cute. And then what we found too, I mean, we talk about it all the time, is that leopard is such a great neutral.
Sure is.
Right? Like we are pairing leopard print with a whole lot of neutrals, as you guys will see in the next few minutes.
We sure are. We love our leopard print. That skirt. I
this
just
skirt,
love
you
that
guys,
skirt.
it literally is glorious. It is so, I mean, I just want to show it to you up close. Like, look at how fantastic this is. Like the layers, the detail to it. It just is such a superb piece. I think y'all, like if you grab it, I think you're going to absolutely love it and love it for years to come. You'll see in our pictures, if you look at the site, like I paired it with a red top, kind of a orangey red top, and also a couple of different black bodysuits to give some different ideas for styling. And I really think that, like, I personally was on a vacation when I paired it with that red top, and I'm like, it's such a different place and location. Like, nobody would know if I wore this again to a local wedding.
Yeah.
Or something. Like, nobody's gonna know. Who would know? No one.
No one would know. Oh, Christine, I love my leopard skirt. It's adorable. I knew you were on here. I knew you were watching, and I knew that you had.
I didn't know you had that.
I knew that she grabbed
You
it.
Holster it?
Yeah, she snagged it a couple weeks ago when she was here.
I didn't know that. But it's so, I mean, it's hanging on onto this rack, so I'm not surprised.
I think that was how she walked by and saw it, and it's just one of those
How have I not seen this?
It's just stunning.
It is stunning. And for real it is. Okay, you guys. So we have a gigantic restock in our favorite legging bottoms, from our perfect fit capris to our
the yoga shorts, the harem shorts.
The harem shorts. We got a whole bunch. So we're going to show you guys these styled a few different ways with some of our favorite pieces that are just perfect for layering with these yoga shorts. Now, I am a lover of the yoga shorts this season, especially thinking holiday weekend, right? Like, and I know you're like, oh, I won't get them in time for the holiday weekend. Well, it's just to keep in mind for future and for other weekends ahead. Like this is my go-to kind of outfit for summer weekends, for cabin weekends, for camping weekends, for all those times that we're thinking like comfort plus campfire plus cozy plus, you know, what are we looking for in the summertime? This is one of them. Now, long sleeves isn't always an option for everybody everywhere, but we get it. And we are here in Michigan where our evenings get cool. Even last night at the baseball field, 9 o'clock, sun was down and I threw on a sweatshirt, right? I've got shorts on, I put a sweatshirt on. I'm like, whoo, it's not cold, but it's like your skin just is cooled with the touch. Now we got home, the AC is still running, right? Like that's life, but it's still cool with the touch where I need layers. And I like cute layers. I like relaxed layers. Like some of these things are great to have on hand that you can wear multiple seasons. So we're going to show you some of our favorite things styled with our most comfy bottoms, and we'll get in detail on these bottoms as well. So this sweatshirt, literally one of my faves.
Love it.
This will be coming home with me. It will. We have this also available in lime green. I think I might need both colors. I have a coral sweatshirt very similar to this that I find I wear weekly. My kids even put my coral sweatshirt on weekly because they will see it in the car and they're like, oh, let me wear your sweatshirt. They love it. It's comfy. It's great. It is just, I mean, it's perfection. So this one does not disappoint. I love it. It's dense. It's comfy. It's fantastic. So this is called the Show You What's Next pullover in pink. It's available in sizes small through 3X. I am shown in the small. It is relaxed. It is oversized as intended and meant to fit in this fashion. Can you size down? That's up to you. You can. I'm not going to tell you how much you can size down. It is literally going to be your decision for what you want to do with size flexing, but this is meant to be oversized and comfy and more on the sweatshirt tunic length. I love it styled this way. Now, our cameras kind of angle a little bit, so while it looks like maybe you can't see that I even have shorts on, I do, and if they weren't slightly angled, you would probably be able to see that straight across, that you can still visually see that I have leggings on. Today in the tank I wore, you could not see my little legging shorts. I was telling Christine, I'm like, oh, I'm a little conscious that you can see, or that you think I'm wearing a super short dress, but you know what, such is life. So love this, love the material. This is not fleece lined, so it is just kind of your typical baby French cherry sweatshirt with its cute details. Little rib neckline, kind of a raglan style with some raw edges. Again, like I said, side slits, extra seams there down the side. Ribbed cuffs on this one, but all very stretchy, very comfy. So this for sure, and this pink, can't go wrong with it. Love this.
There is just so much attention to detail. When you look at the front, and then you take into account that the sides are about an inch longer, and then there's the slit, and then as you turn to the back, it's an inch longer, but that ribbed band is an inch higher. Like, it is perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a cheaply thrown together. When you look at the sleeve and it comes to a perfect V up high where your shoulder drops, like so much attention to detail that like this is a quality piece. Like you said about your coral sweatshirt, you've had it for what, a year and a half now?
Oh my gosh, at least
2 years that your kids wear it. Like,
and this dense material, it just washes and wears. Now I always hang my things, and I always hang my coral one to dry. It's almost identical to this. It is not the V neckline, but it's the same brand. And I hang that to dry, but because that's what we do with our clothes. That's what we recommend. And it just literally it just looks brand new still when I go to put it on. And I think you'll get the same wear and out of this one, and I think that you'll absolutely love it. I love the color.
It's just perfection, and it's just attention to detail that like it doesn't always come across on camera, no matter how much you try to relay that.
That is true.
You can't see all these perfectly stitched seams, these bands wrapped around, the inch here, the inch there.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're totally correct. Like, this is fantastic. So, also available in lime green if that's more your color. You like statement pieces, the bright colors. The lime green is beautiful as well. So either option or both, like this is fantastic. And I love the V-neck. My coral one is a crew neckline. I love the V-neck of this. And I love the idea, even if that's just being relaxed and I throw it on over a swimsuit and pull my shorts on. You know, like it's just easy. So I love that. Shoes, we got some new shoesies today.
New shoesies.
These are the
Nora. That's a Nora.
The Nora, y'all. We've had the Nora in several other colors, in turquoise, in blush,
red.
Red.
It's technically a red, even though it looks
red,
coral.
tan.
Yes.
And now black. Right? This one is black.
Black, yeah.
This is black. But you guys, all of the Noras have had a little bit of kind of a shimmer finish to them. So they aren't a really stark color. They have that, again, like I said, that shimmer finish. So you get like a really soft detail. So this is the Nora in black. What's great about these is they're a top seller always in every color. They have this very nice semi-cushy insole on them. They do have a little bit of arch support. We would not call them therapeutic. I always like to state that because I know people will say, will they give you arch support in them? There is some arch support in there, but they aren't going to be ones that we're going to say these are a therapeutic shoe and you can wear these instead of an arch support type of a thing. But there is a built-in arch support and that cushy insole. And then just the beautiful details in these of the braided crisscross and the working strap that goes across the top. You're going to love these. They are so comfy. These are so easy to wear. They hold up really well. They have kind of a cork look to them, but I will tell you the bottom has more of a grippy sole, and these will last you. They're fantastic and extremely comfy at a really good price point. So we've compared them to another brand that looks similar, and just our customers find that these are more comfy for their foot and for the price point. They enjoy them just as much, if not more. So they are great. Now let's talk about the shorts. I have on the Perfect Fit yoga shorts. Is that the correct name for these? I feel like I always group it up.
Perfect Fit pocket yoga.
Yoga shorts.
Lists every detail.
But they all have pockets. So our yoga shorts all have pockets. You guys, these have pockets that can fit your phone. Can I see your phone real quick?
Don't they?
So to give you an idea, here's Christine's phone. In my pocket, you can't even see it. It just kind of disappears in there. So we love the pocket detail. Now I will tell you, our pocket capris, our pocket leggings, all of them are the same brand. They have that same pocket detail where a phone can totally be hidden inside of your pocket. Our girls here prefer to wear pocket leggings over regular leggings because we find on a work day it is nice to have yours running around without it. So it is up to you if you like the pocket. I'm give or take. Like, I'm probably the only one here who would say, like, I don't care. And I'm fine without a pocket on my leggings. But I know that, like, Jillian for sure, she's like, we're out of the pocket leggings. Are we getting them again? I'm nervous. And I was like, yes, they're back.
We also work 90% of the time off of our phones, which is what gives us our love of the pocket everything. I'm shocked that Rachel is not obsessed with the pocket. She works 100% of the time.
My phone's always in my hand. I think that's the difference. Is that I have my phone here and not here.
We'll pull orders and then stuff the pockets and then go back.
Yeah. So, but I mean, honestly, either way, they're fantastic. I feel like when I wear a pocket legging, I don't think visually it makes any difference.
No.
Like, I don't think you can see them. If I wear it underneath a dress, you can't see it. So it literally is like a good perk to have, whether you'll use the pocket or not. So either way, we have the same pocket leggings, pocket capris as we do regular leggings, regular capris. So they're perfect fit leggings or perfect fit pocket leggings, perfect fit pocket capris. So you'll just decipher your choose when you're ordering which you want, pocket or no pocket. Now the yoga shorts only have a pocket. And I absolutely love these. I love them. I think they're so comfortable. I wear the small medium. The sizes are listed on the site for the breakdown of what is recommended for your sizing. So if you go down to the description, you'll be able to see if you should be in the extra small, small medium, large, extra large, or the XL plus. I will tell you, I wear the small medium. There are certain days, like being my size, being that I'm kind of in between, being a size 10, where I'm like, you know, I could do the large, extra large, and it's going to give me a little bit more room and a little bit more length and a little bit more relaxed fit on the waist. You know, I could go either way. So if you are just somebody who like things more relaxed, you can go up, but otherwise stay in that size. Now we're going to show you these in a few different outfits. Sizing technically is going to be the same no matter the color, no matter the print. So hold on to what we told you here with these. If you have questions, please ask. Please ask us in the comments. Christina will respond to you or verbally answer.
Yes.
Because your questions are what help us give good advice. So if you have questions on them, let us know so that we can answer those and get you guys in the right size of these. But you won't regret them. They are baby suede, super soft, really stretchy. I have sold other legging brands over the years. These are by far my favorite. And I will tell you personally, I have dozens of them. I have worn dozens of them over the course of time. And this is literally the brand that I find holds up the best, washes and wears the best, and that I will repeat purchase and are really, 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 really good price point. So if you have questions, please ask us because that's what we are here for. So let me get this sweatshirt off before I melt.
I think while Rachel is changing from the top down, some of my favorite features are, number one is that this is a 4-inch yoga style waistband on these. This is not a half-inch piece of elastic. Like when everybody got into the legging game a decade ago and had that inch of elastic, and that's what held them up, and we all thought that was the most amazing, comfortable, best fit legging. This is a 4-inch yoga waistband that, you guys, it doesn't move. We've talked about before, and we can all be realistic and have had this conversation in the boutique. I don't care what a perfect fit your jeans are, your pants are, your leggings, your joggers, your whatever. When we sit down, when we bend over, we're going to have to pull them back up. That is a fact of life. That is how pants work and our body bends. That doesn't mean you're in the wrong size. That doesn't mean you're in the wrong fit. When you crouch and stand back up, you will have to pull your pants back up. I love when people do this like weird crouchy test and like, well, they slipped. Well, yeah. You got down like you were going to do a back handspring and then stood up. Of course your jeans moved. You know what doesn't? These perfect fit pocket yoga shorts, the harem shorts, the leggings, these truly stay in place because of that 4-inch yoga waistband. Yeah. It is killer.
Let me tell you,
are gonna move.
What Christine's talking about here is this, like my whole thumb area, that's a yoga style waistband, and it just simply wraps all the way around. It has baby fine elastic in the top that helps keep that in place. So it isn't sliding all over. It doesn't roll. It really like stays in place so nicely, and is extremely comfortable. Originally the leggings that I the very first had tried had that 1-inch elastic waistband, and we all raved about them.
I still wear them. I still think they're comfortable. These are more comfortable.
Yes. This though is just so good. And it's so consistent. The sizing on all of them that we carry is so consistent. All the colors, all the styles, right? I still am in those perfect fit yoga shorts, but they fit the same as the capris and the full length leggings. There is no size variation. It's not like in a different color or in a different style I need to size flex. That I love. I love the consistency with them. And I will tell you, they are tried and true. We have sold this style for 4+ years.
Yeah.
Maybe almost 5. This particular brand and style for 4+ years. And the price point, I think, has maybe gone up $1 or $2, maybe in that course of time.
Around.
But I think it has been extremely consistent and fantastic. So still in that same, now let me show you another little outfit option. You guys, today and yesterday, I was in this, like, I just want to be comfy. What can I do to be comfy? I went to the baseball game last night in a pair of fitted capris in oversized t-shirt, and then I threw on my oversized sweatshirt, and then today I wore an oversized tank and my, not capris, my fitted yoga, perfect fit yoga shorts, and I was like, this is just perfection. Like, if I just dress like this every day, my life will just be grand. I will feel so good. I will be so happy. And I kid you not, it makes me a happier person to be dressed comfy.
Yeah.
Like, it does. So this is another top that I absolutely love that we have in stock, that if you are comfortable in shorts, extremely cute with capris. In our yoga or our perfect fit capris would be an option instead of the shorts that you cannot go wrong in. And I think, let me put a pair of those on, because I don't think I have those lined up to throw on.
I don't think they do.
So let me put them on so that way y'all can see how cute of an option this is either way. Because I literally think that half of our world would be happier people if they were dressed in comfortable clothes that were not sized too small for them.
That's probably what's wrong with politicians. All their stuffy suits and uncomfortable.
Let's put them all in comfy clothes.
Yes,
okay.
let's send them all leggings for the 4th of July.
All right, so here is our perfect fit capri. These are the pocketless, but they fit the same as the ones with the pocket, so you have either option. How cute and comfy is this?
Adorable.
Effortless. Effortless. So this little top we have available in a multitude of colors, 6 or 8 colors, I think.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of colors. This is the Wonderful Life boxy top. Called Cascade Mint is the color that I'm shown in. I'm in the small/medium, so these run in that 4 different sizes: small/medium, medium/large, 1X, 2X, 2X, 3X. And we're suggesting in your intended size because of a couple of things. One, this sleeve can get a little snug if you size down, as there's not a whole lot of extra room, nor is there stretch. So if you're somebody you're like, man, that's really boxy, I'm a 1X, 2X, I think I can pull off that small medium. Maybe in the body fit you can, but this might become a little too tight and uncomfy, and we don't want you to be uncomfy at all in this, as it's meant to be extra comfy. So stay true to size, because the fit is intended to be comfy and oversized. Cute, high, low, so longer in the back. And then I threw on our
Brexley
in mint
aqua
flip-flop, because it's a perfect color match. And like, how cute is this for a day, whatever you're doing? Errand running, day at a cabin, literally the list can go on. Day of shopping, day hanging at the house. There are a lot of things. I know that this isn't office ready, but this is a really, really cute, comfy, easy to throw on and go outfit. And it's available in other colors. So if this mint is not your color, it's available in pink, it's available in lavender, it's available in white, in oatmeal. The list goes on. So you have a lot of options. Or if you just love the look of this, grab the top in multiple colors, because this top as well, super good price point.
8 colors to be exact: blues, pinks. There's an oatmeal and an ivory, and I'm just pulling it up because I know Rachel wants to know the price point, and I'm just waiting for it to load. So I'm just gonna keep rambling until it does. And it's $34.
34 bucks. 34 bucks, anywhere in Style Stash on it. And it can be that earns you more discounts. So $34, not a bad price point on this. It's super cute and easy. And literally, I just think about I mean, why don't I have this in more colors?
Well, I mean, it comes in black and ivory and oatmeal, like really basics. That if you're not necessarily looking for a pop of color, yeah, if you are a more neutral, you've got your neutrals available. If you like a pop of color for $34, I mean, this is just like that other shirt you had on earlier, $28. Like you could 3 shirts.
And we're literally showing this to you styled comfy, but it is adorable with jeans. It's a really cute. When you throw it on with jeans, it is work ready, right? Not for everywhere, not when you're going into an office where you need to wear a suit, but a lot of work environments where you can wear just a boxy top like this. This can be thrown on with a pair of work pants or jeans, and it's really stinking cute. So,
well, let's be real.
Today we're focusing on our comfy leggings and or perfect fit shorts to style these. But we know that it can be done a lot of different ways.
Who's still wearing suits after COVID?
I mean,
we all went home to work.
Right. It's rare.
It's a very casual world that we live in.
Look at how cute this even is with a little top. Like, I don't like showing my tummy.
I love it
at all, but like you can absolutely do some things with these and make them cute and comfy. So, what we're highlighting today are these comfy leggings and perfect fit shorts because they were all restocked. Right?
Yes, they were.
We got a huge restock this week. And I know a whole bunch of them were ordered as people saw their restock alerts coming in.
Yes, they started getting picked off. So the other thing that Rachel mentioned is that I would work from the top of her outfit down while she is changing is some have pockets, some don't have pockets. Half the time, I don't even realize if I do or don't have my pocket legging on until I go to slip my phone in it. That's how seamless.
That's true.
The pocket on the legging is that when I'm at home and I'm getting ready in the morning and I'm doing my hair and taking care of the dog and packing my lunch, my phone lays on my bed, on the kitchen table, on the island, on the bathroom sink counter, and it isn't until I'm here that I start walking to pull orders and I slide my hand down my leg to put my phone in my pocket and go, oh, I don't have my pocket leggings on today. Yeah. Because it is that seamless. So if you go to look, and like Rachel said, some people saw that these got restocked and started grabbing them right away. And we're not lying when I say people see that they're back and they grab 2, 3, 4 pairs in their size because they're that good. They snatch them up right away and buy a full size run right out.
Yeah.
I mean, they do.
They do. I mean, I had a message that said, are you getting your leggings back in? And I said, yes, wait about a week. And then she said, okay, because I want some and my coworker wants some. And then she told her friend and she wants some. And I'm like, okay, well, they're coming. And I have no idea how many that group snatched up. I said, set those restock alerts.
Yes. So they will go fast. So if you miss a restock, fear not. There will always be more. But you also have the option of grabbing them in the pocket option or the not pocket option.
I would say
toggle back and forth. Look at the capri. Look at the capri with pocket. Look at the not capri. Like there's so many options back and forth all the time that don't stop looking. Set those restock notifications.
Yeah.
Our shipment this week took I think it came over the course of 2 or 3 days.
To show, kind of.
Yeah, they were trickling in.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it took probably about 12 days or so to get here, and then they trickled in over the course of a few days. So just keep your eyes peeled for those. But you guys, this is another really cute one. I'm going to show you several really cute options that we have not highlighted, nor have we restocked in a while. So keep your eyes on these. They are adorable. Top-wise, I'm in the Everybody's Asking top in fuchsia. This is available in medium through 3X. I'm shown in the medium. We do have this top available in other colors, available in the full-size run. So if you're more of a small, but you like the look of this top, you can go look at what other size or other colors we have available in the other sizes. I love this because we are showing you some pieces that we are comfortable wearing with leggings or with these more fitted shorts that I like to have coverage. I'm not somebody who likes to always wear a crop or a short, I don't want to say crop when it hits right here, but a shorter like top where you see the bottom of my tummy, or, you know, even the, I hate the word crotch. I hate it. What do we call it instead? We have a different word.
Flowers?
Yeah. I hate that word. So I like tops that cover and cover the bum.
Your hoo-ha?
Hoo-ha. We're showing you some items that we have that are long enough that we feel comfortable. Now, you might be comfortable wearing a crop top, wearing a tank top that's real short. It's just not mine or typically Christine's personal preference. Not typically, but maybe if she's drank enough, she'll just go out in her bandeau.
The business. Thanks, Stephanie. It's the business.
Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. We don't. We like to have coverage. So that's what we're highlighting today are some of our tops that give you coverage, but of course not all the colors. So you can find the colors on our site and on our app. In the full options. So I just love this fuchsia. I think it's such a happy, cheerful color. And I love pink paired with animal print like every day. Right?
I mean, I do.
It's perfect. So I'm showing in the medium top here. I would say it runs true to size, of course, with a relaxed and roomy fit. So I can wear the small as well. So you guys can size flex as you'd like. And again, this is available in a whole bunch of colors. So you have lots of options to be able to flex how you'd like. But I have this on with the Blissfully Yours harem shorts in black.
Do you put them backwards?
Yes, I do.
I just saw her put their hands in the pockets and they went backwards. Her hands went back.
Stop it. Sometimes, I mean, I didn't even know. They were so comfy.
They're so comfy she can't even tell. Her hands went back.
I went to put them, and I was like, they're on right now.
It doesn't change the look. Don't worry about it.
This is fine. This is fine. They fit the same. They're so stretchy and comfy, you never know. So yes, now I have them on the correct way. So these are the Blissfully Yours harem shorts. Now harem shorts, you guys, versus the Perfect Fit pocket shorts is that these have kind of some ruching in the side, if you can see that, a little bit of gathering on them. And then they have the side pocket detail that's more of a inset pocket rather than like a welt pocket. Okay, so you have those pockets still, but they are inside of the short where like you could hold the pocket out. And then that harem detail where they have that ruching on the side, and that just gives them a little bit of gathering. So these are ones that we've talked about in the past. If you want to have a baggier fit, go up. So I'm in the small medium. If you want a baggier, go up to the large, extra large. It will make this baggier, even though you don't need it because it's so nice and stretchy and comfy. You can go up because we've talked about this too with Christine, that she can do the large, extra large, but she can also wear the curvy for a little bit of a baggier fit in that harem short. So you can kind of flex a little bit on them depending on your desired fit. Sometimes when I wear the harem shorts, I'm like, they almost look like they're a pocket short, right? Because they're a little tighter on my thigh. But when I actually look at them, you can see that gathering that they get in them when I wear them the right direction, put them on. Maybe when I put them on backwards at home is when I'm like, are these harem? Are these
I don't know if these are
pocket shorts? So this print is called the
Black Panther.
I just can't
Get
seem to
closer.
see.
Get closer. Are you reading it backwards?
I'm gonna make everybody who's watching sick.
Yeah.
These are the Black Panther. So we have a lot lot of options in these. I'm gonna show you another really cute one that's one of my favorites.
I personally, all of my harem shorts, I have sized out to the XL plus.
Putting this one on just so you
Okay. Not because of the waist, not because I'm not comfortable in my normal large, extra large. Simply for my desired look, I like seeing all the ruching, very loose, really harem-ish style. Like I think of I think of Jasmine's pants on Aladdin.
yeah.
I want them really billowy and loose. So I can definitely do the large, extra large, and you still see that little bit of ruching. It's just pulled more taut. And I do believe that is probably the intended look for them, is to be fitted with that taut look across. I just personally love the thought of the Lucy, Jasmine, Aladdin, harem, and so for that reason, I go up to the extra
Well,
large.
and I
so
don't
that they're
think
loose
you're
through my
wrong.
legs.
I think that, like, I mean, I've seen, obviously, people out and about in something similar, not the same brand,
Yeah.
but in a harem style, and they can be very relaxed. Like even I feel like if I were to put on the XL Plus, where I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man, they're really relaxed. So some of it's gonna differentiate a little bit between brand. That's why we're telling you, like, with this one, size up for a more relaxed fit. Like Christine said, she likes that really relaxed fit.
I like seeing it. I think you can, the lighter the colors are, the more you can see that ruching. When they're dark, it's hard to really get that. I also, honestly, I love them a little bit looser because when we go on vacation, I pack them and I'll wear them with a gray tank and flip-flops during the day. And then I'll wear them with a dressier shirt and heels to dinner at night. And I think with that looser fit, you can do that.
Yeah, a little bit more relaxed.
They can look a little bit, even though they're that buttery, soft legging material, when they're looser, they can look a little bit dressier, dressed up
Yeah.
with a tank and
I think,
shoe.
yes, I think it's totally up to you and like that desire and personal preference and how you want to style them. So I am shown in the small medium. That's the size that I'm in right now. I do not mind going up to the large, extra large. I almost should put on a pair, I think. Would you mind grabbing
Let me
me?
look, because I had both for myself. Let me look down here.
Oh, okay.
What I have.
So you can see what they look like. So this particular pair, this is the snow leopard, I think is what this one is called.
Yes, it is.
And I love these because they are that white and black, and then kind of the shadow of the leopard print is this pretty lavender. And I would say, like, you could absolutely totally ignore the lavender, but I decided to pull it out with this one. And I never have with this pair before. I've always just kept it very black and white. But I loved pulling out the lavender because I thought it was a fun way to keep that color going throughout this. So these are the harem shorts, again, not the fitted yoga shorts, the harem shorts that have that gathering on the side. And they still have that 4-inch yoga style waistband that we're loving in all of these, this style and all of our perfect fit leggings and whatnot. So those are the large.
Yes. I grabbed Rachel.
Let me give you one quick look before I change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grabbed Rachel the exact same pair in the large, extra large, because I think that's the best way to see a difference.
I
like,
think so too.
it doesn't do any justice if I now bring another pattern and you're like, wait, is it the pattern or is it the shorts?
Yeah, so this way you can see going up on, and I'll tell you, I have both in my closet.
I actually have this pair in the large, extra large, and then I have others in the curvy.
And I have like black in both in my closet. So this is the large, extra large. So you might not be able to tell a huge difference, right? But when I kind of like pull at them, you can see that I've got some more room there, a little bit more length.
Pocket spot. That pocket spot is where you really see a little bit.
I mean, they're definitely comfy. Where I don't, I would say in this pocket spot, like Christine said, a little bit more looseness here. And I think I get a touch more length with them just naturally.
Yeah.
Because they are
I think
so
even
tight
if
on
you
the
turn
leg.
a little to the side, you can almost see where it dips up at the seam. Yeah, right there, where like that ruching just cinches it up a little. You can almost see that gathering and that pull up of the ruching.
Versus it being a little snugger on the other pair.
Yeah.
Here I just have a little bit more room. Very comfortable, you guys. I mean, either way, it truly, and again, I'm a size 10 for reference, so I kind of fall in that in between. If you're a 12, I wouldn't mess around with the small medium. Okay, but I'm that in-betweener. So if you're an 8, 10, you kind of, I mean, even here, like I feel like you can see like a little bit of relax. I'm very, very, very comfortable in this large, extra large to give me a nice fit where I don't feel like they're too tight. 14 XL then. That was a TikTok question.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's
14.
okay.
So Camille, I'm a 14.
If you want them to look like this, then yes.
I mean, and that's I'm a 14, 16, and if I want them fitted like the first pair Rachel had on, then I wear the large, extra large that she is currently wearing. If I want them looser, like how this looks on her, that's when I go to that XL plus. It's really just a like, how do you want them to fit? I like them looser because I also think that with that pocket a little bit looser and that pleating in the front, it hides a little bit of my stomach.
Yeah, and I'm on that. Yeah, I'm on that, like trying to hide the tummy. Where that looser is where you're feeling like that
and
hides.
so that's where I like that XL plus for that reason. Because it just has a little bit more camouflaging effect.
Yeah. So I love this tee with it. This is No Stories to Tell, I think.
No Stories Here, top in lavender.
No Stories Here, top in lavender, because let me show you. I know it's hard to tell on camera. Like I was talking about the lavender, and it's like, that's so hard to see. I would have never been able to see it from a distance, is that this little shadowing is all kind of that gray lavender tone. It really is a pretty combo to pull in that lavender. You can stick with black if you'd like, but I loved pulling that color into it for a color option with these, rather than keeping all of my animal prints black base, right? So this is a good way to get a color pulled into it. Sandal that I have on is the Flance. The Flance is a Flance. It's a really good, just a yellow box foam sole. Nice go-to with kind of a canvas flip-flop detail. Really a great basic. Good one to have in your lineup. I know that someday, did I say gray basic? Black basic?
Great basic.
Great.
I heard great.
I said great basic, and I can't even get it through. So it's a really great basic to have in your lineup. But I know even there are days that I'm like, I just need a black flip-flop. Just need a black flip-flop. What am I wearing today? What am I wearing? And this is what I need. It's just a great go-to basic black flip-flop. So with a little outfit like this and several of the others that we're showing you today, this black is my recommendation. The Flance runs true to size, very comfy, cushy on your footbed. You're going to be really happy with them. They beat any basic flip-flop from any department store you can grab, because they are just cushy and fantastic. They're fantastic.
They are fantastic. I absolutely love this lavender top with the snow leopard shorts too, because they are one that I personally have in my collection. And I always feel a little trapped that I need like white or black to go with it.
Yes.
But I love that we do have a perfect lavender top to go with it, that I just have more options. And speaking of this lavender top that Rachel just had on, we do have some tanks that are that same color.
Yes, we do. I'm throwing on this. I know I'm out of order again for you, because I wanted to segue from that top to this top.
But we do have some tanks that are also in that lavender that if you're in a very, very warm Florida climate, man, and you just can't possibly do a short sleeve, there's the tank in lavender too. Same brand. It's our beloved Andre brand.
Yeah, and I'll tell you guys, I'm here in that same top, the No Stories to Tell, or No Stories Here, whatever it is, in black. I actually honestly forgot that this top came in black. And I'm actually honestly shocked that it's still in stock.
Yeah.
In black, or in any color, to be honest, because the quality is so stinking fantastic. And it is such a great tee in every color. It is non-sheer. It's a great fit. It's a great basic. It has just the littlest bit of detail to it that it makes it not so basic that it is boring, but it can be worn a bajillion different ways and days and styles and that kind of thing. So this one is fantastic. So this is the No Stories Here top in black. I'm showing in the small. It was in the lavender. It's also available in ivory, which is really white, in pink, in mint, I mean, the list goes on. It is just superb. So again, it's an 810. I'm shown in the small. So this does run roomy. That is the one thing about this that I will notate is this top does run on the roomy side. If anything, that's its only downfall is that it is a roomier fit and that sizing down is optional. Right? So I think that's like the biggest probably complaint of anything is that, it ran big. It runs roomy. I could have gone down a size. That would probably be the biggest complaint, and up to you to decide how you want to style it. But again, when we're showing you these styles that run a little roomy, that are cute to wear with a legging or with a little something that we want to give some coverage, these are perfect for that because they're a little bit on the longer side. So I'm shown in the small. In this one, certainly, like I said, sizing down is optional. Now, same top that I had on the lavender, but I wanted to throw on back to back so you guys could see the harem pants were the last ones versus the pocket yoga, right?
Yoga pocket short.
Yoga pocket short. So that is what I'm in now. So I know that there's sometimes a question, what's the difference? So obviously the harem have that gathering on the side. These are just simply the yoga shorts. Now, I know I already had them on in black, but we didn't really do a comparison side by side or to tell you the difference. So these are that yoga pocket short. I love them both. I have them both in solids and in prints. It literally doesn't make a huge bit of difference to me which one I'm in, but there are some differences in appearance. Obviously, this doesn't have the gathering on the side. This has the pockets on the side instead. And then we have some different print options in the two versus some color options. So we have black and navy available in both. We've got charcoal available in both.
Light gray.
Oh yeah, so you've got some options available that are in both styles, but then we have a few different prints in them as well. So I love both with these little bit of a longer tee and just easy go-to, some summer styles. So they're comfy. I will wear these over a swimsuit with even some of my swim cover-ups. That way I have something a little bit longer than just my swim bottom. These are go-to in my wardrobe all summer season, as well as on spring break and anytime that we go on a trip anywhere. I have multiples of these packed in different prints and colors. So, I mean, they're even like my comfy sleeping bottoms. And I get home from work and I'm like, it's too hot for leggings. I'll throw on some shorts. This is what I go to for that. So that same 4-inch yoga waistband with that little baby kind elastic in these. And what's the name of this print?
Sassy Gray.
Sassy Gray. And these are available in the 4 sizes.
So I think one of the other important things to note about these, it's slightly different than the harem, that because of no ruching, I love to keep a stockpile of these to wear under short summer dresses.
Yeah.
If you have a summer dress that you love, but you feel like, oh, it's just so short, I have a couple of those. I love them. When I'm standing straight, when I'm walking normally, they're great. If I've got to stop, if I've got to dip, if I've got to sit, we go out to eat, and I'm not always perfectly ladylike with my legs crossed. I love to have a pair of these shorts on under my dresses.
Even I'll tell with like your thighs rubbing.
Yeah.
I don't love thigh rub, right? And not being a size 0, you'll get a little bit of thigh rub, and it's not always comfy when you're in a dress all day. So I love to wear a pair of shorts underneath. And Jake laughed the other day because I was wearing a dress, and I don't remember what I did, but he like did something funny, and I was like, got shorts on.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? And I was like, yes, I'm wearing shorts. I was wearing a dress down to my knees, but I had a pair of shorts on because they're tight enough. You can't see them at all. But they definitely help with that hot weather thigh rub. I mean, we've talked about this even for like sidewalk sales. When we're working outside and it's hot and we like to wear dresses for that. But like there's nothing worse than like standing out there and being uncomfortable because of that. Or like, let me go Gold Bond.
But I mean, I love them here on days.
Yes,
there are certain days of the week that like, certain days of the week that Elle pulls orders, certain days of the week that I pull orders. But I also work in the boutique, so I want to wear a dress to work in the boutique, but I want to be cool and comfy for running. These shorts are like the perfect combination for me to throw on under my dress. I look presentable for my boutique appointments, but I'm also very comfortable back in the warehouse, not chafing my legs, not worried about like, oh, I need this item off the bottom shelf and I'm going to squat and everybody else working gets a full moon view. Ladies over on TikTok, thank you for joining us tonight. I am seeing a lot of questions about what number are those shorts. We have so many of these shorts that they don't all have a number tonight. You're not going to find.
I tried to tag them all.
There are a lot. So if you don't see them, head on over to our site. It might take a little bit of scrolling, but that pair is called the Sassy Gray.
Yeah, I think I tried to put them all into the TikTok shop option, but we just don't know the number. So if you're not seeing them, but yes, they're all somewhere.
Do our best. You can also send us a DM if we're just not answering fast enough. We swear we'll help you.
Okay, this is just another pair, you guys. This is my most favorite color, I think, for solid colors in our yoga shorts.
Oops, I did the shirt.
That's
first,
okay.
I'm sorry.
These are the perfect fit yoga shorts in teal. Is that what they are?
Yep, they are.
We also have this color available in capris. So you guys have options with these, which again is something that we love to offer, is the options. If you aren't a short wearer and you're like, I can never envision myself wearing a pair of shorts, we have these in a capri. But I love them layered with a tank. So I was going to show them to you today with this, which this tank says Lake Days. I know it's going to be backwards for some of you, but it says L-A-K-E Days in this fun tie-dye and pulling out that teal colorway on that. So that way you get this cute little combo showing that one. But I also love it with, and I'm just going to grab this one. I'm not going to put it on. This one that says, You Are My Sunshine, which is also another very vibrant. I love that the My kind of pulls this color together if you wore this combo as well, which this is just another perfect beachy combo. And I'll tell you guys, you know, some of you are in the same boat as me. You're like, I'm always comfortable in a swimsuit. Right? I want to go out on my friend's boat, but I don't know that I want to rock a swimsuit. This would be my kind of combo for those days. Let me put on a cute tank. I know I'm not going to be jumping out in the water. I'll go to the beach, but I know I'm not going to be in the water and I don't need a swimsuit on. I don't need a bikini. This is a really cute combo that can put me in that beachy vibe without me having to put on something I'm uncomfortable in. So these tanks I recommend sizing up 1 in for a slightly relaxed fit. I did not choose today to layer it over anything other than just my regular bra. We do have our reversible tanks that you can layer them over if you want something to be more fitted underneath, but sizing up gives you a little bit more room in that just body and midsection for a comfortable fit. So that is my overall recommendation in these, but it truly is, this is kind of my, you know, sometimes when you see the, like, I don't know. I mean, I even think about like younger boys who are going out to the beach wearing a long sleeve shirt and shorts, and you're like, it's uncomfy. It's uncomfortable for them. It's uncomfortable for some of us girls sometimes to be out going in those same situations. This is where I would feel like is a cute option to be able to put yourself out there without having to fully be in swimsuit attire and a beach cover up and whatnot. Yeah, well, we totally encourage everybody to be comfortable in yourself. I know how that feels in not being, and wanting to give some cute options that, like, would be totally something that I would go out in if I was going to head to somebody's lake house or beach, and I'm like, I'm not putting a swimsuit on, I'm not getting in that water, like, this is not what I'm doing. This will make me feel very comfortable to be in that environment. Yeah, so I love that combo or those options.
And those teal shorts are just such a fun pop of color.
They are. And I mean, even with some of these, and so both of those tanks, you guys, I was shown in a medium. Just so you know, when I said I would size up 1, I was shown in a medium in those, which is my true to size in tanks and in items. So I wouldn't say you need to go up to a large. I actually wore a large in one today with the shorts and it.
Is that what size that one was?
Yes.
That's like way dress size. Like it's very long on her and it's adorable. It's like a very like.
I looked this morning because I was like, what size is it when I put it on? And I don't know if it's a different company that makes it, but it's a little bit more dress-like. But it's longer like that, but I would say, you know, stay true to size or go up one for a little bit of a roomier fit.
Yeah. Or even if you are going to wear it over a swimsuit and you can let that armhole drape a little bit longer.
What shoes are we launching that I've not talked about?
You have not done the Jade. That's the Tawny. And then the one right in front of it.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about these real quick. Okay, you guys, we have 2 other pairs of shoes that are launching today. This is, you said the Tawny.
That's the Tawny
This
and
is
charcoal.
the Tawny and Charcoal is what this one is called. And so it has a very, like, simple crisscross detail in the front with that embossed man-made leather detail, extremely cushy footbed on it. But then it has this kind of extreme detail that wraps away all the way around, rather than it being something that just tucks in the side and then you just see that insole, which I think definitely dresses this one up just a wee bit.
Yeah, you see less sole.
Yeah, you see less sole on it, less of like where you would see a cork detail, you know, or just that cushy insole. So these run quite true to size. I am an 8.5 or 9. I wear the 8.5 in these very comfortably. And this would be, I would say, stay true to size in them. And then I do enjoy how that kind of wraps the side or where your foot goes. I think that, like I said, it's a more detailed, finished look to the shoe. So if you're somebody who you like that finished look, you're going to love this. Charcoal is the colorway on these. So Tawny tool, they've got that tooled emboss detail, and I feel like they're very comfortable. And I mean, even relaxed in the sizing, where I think that maybe I want to say a wide foot could get away with them, but somebody who maybe has like a higher arch would be okay with being able to kind of stretch up into that with how forward that crisscross detail is. So that's the Tawny in tooled charcoal. So that one is launching today, and it's available in sizes 6 through 11 and half sizes, I think. Yeah. And then this one is the
Jade in gray, I believe.
Okay, so the Jade has previously released in nude, I think, or blush. And this one is, like Christine said, gray. And it features some really fun kind of braided details, as well as a little bit of a crisscross, what do I call that? Eyelet kind of cut out in there as well. So slight bit of shimmer to that when we call it gray. I will say that there's a little bit of a shimmer. Wouldn't call it a sparkle, but it does have a little bit of a sheen / shimmer to it, and it runs true to size. This has that footbed in it that we talk about, has a little bit of a cushiness that also incorporates a little bit of a arch support in there, but we would not consider it therapeutic. So keep that in mind when you are choosing your sizing, but it is cushy, it's comfy, and then has a grippy sole on the bottom as well. So these are just a really cute one. And a newbie. And again, if that charcoal or gray is not your color, we do have it available in a lighter tone as well. You guys, this combo I just absolutely loved paired with the Vanna. So I gotta throw this on with it because I really enjoy these wide leg Crocs. I specifically love them with a little bit of a heel. I think that it just makes them. I'm not going to zip that up just for the sake of zipping them up. If you aren't a heel person, then that Sylvie in the Sage would be perfect. So I threw on the Vanna, which is the heeled version. But the Sylvie that launched today would be perfect. So this combo that I'm wearing right now is the really Numi top in cement. It's available in sizes small through 3X. This is baby suede stretchy. I'm shown in the medium. I wanted to have a little bit of extra room compared to the small, like y'all have seen me in before. I just liked having a little relaxed fit. This shouldn't be a surprise because I've kind of talked about needing a size up, but it also just, I think, really gives me a little bit more confidence having that little bit of a relaxed fit in this one. And it's just a gorgeous print, like gorgeous. The different colors that you have in this one make it so that you can accessorize a lot of different ways and pair it even with a lot of different bottoms. Our blush bottoms, the bone, this, what is this one called?
The Magic Band Rust. I was totally shocked to see this together, but I just love it.
Yeah, I loved pulling that rust tone and keeping this together. So this is, again, a really cute one for now, but it's going to be a great one that you can pull into season transitioning. So,
oh my gosh, like those Indian summer fall
yes.
days where you're ready to be wearing rusty tones, but it's still 80 degrees out. Like,
yeah.
This is the perfect summer and fall outfit.
Yeah. So this top is baby suede, nice and stretchy. I'm shown in a medium, and then I'm also shown in a medium pant, which is my normal go-to pant size. The Vanna sandal runs true to size or size up half size. To be honest, I think I prefer to go up a half size for just a touch more length to be able to comfortably zip that back. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful combo all around. Like such a fun way to style these pieces together and pull them into a combo. So that got one outfit left.
I'm not sure what my favorite item of the night is, but I think this next might be my favorite outfit of the night.
I don't know. I just like this outfit that I had on.
I do love that one, but I love, because like I think what you're about to put on is like way your style and not stuff that I normally wear.
Oh yeah.
Like you have a lot of those really classic staple, like easy breezy pieces that if you had to pack for a trip to Nantucket, you have all of the pieces in your closet. If I had to pack for a trip to Nantucket, I would have to go naked because I have nothing that fits the bill. And this is like one of those pieces that I think is like very classy and effortless. And I could see somebody wearing it over a white bathing suit on the beach in Nantucket. And these jeans, the jeans, I think, like really make it. And I just love them. The jeans just really make me happy. Right. You know what else makes me happy? That this song ended.
It's like the longest song.
I know. There are like 5 of them. Like some Tom Petty songs, a Lynyrd Skynyrd song, and Sweet Child of Mine that just don't end. Yeah, like you could just get on the ferry and head on over to the island right now.
Right now.
Just like live there and be the lighthouse keeper.
Ready to go.
Because your outfit's perfect.
I don't even need shoes, do I?
Nope.
I can just go in
barefoot on the beach.
All right, you guys. Yeah, this is pretty fantastic for a lot of reasons. So let's break it down for you. This little top that I have on is called the Need Everything Button Down. It's available in sizes small through 3X. Comes in XL and 1X. And this is so fun. It is more of a French terry. Very, very lightweight French terry. So it is not your traditional linen or cotton. It is a French terry button down, lightweight, which like Christine was saying, easy to throw on over a swimsuit or style differently. So 65% polyester, 30% rayon, 5% spandex in this blue and little white combo stripe. You have little pockets on the sides, full button in the front and up the front, collar, obviously relaxed, side slit on there, drop shoulder, so it's a relaxed fit, and then little cuff detail here. Now these cuffs do not unbutton. They would not be ones that I would say roll them up. If anything, if you want to pull them up, you can, but they wouldn't be roll up cuffs. Now I'm shown in the small, so this would be one that we have talked about here amongst us. How you can style it differently. So just simply style the open over our reversible seamless tank is how I have this now. You can throw in a couple buttons. You can do a little front tuck of the one side, which is the trendy thing right now to do. You can, and then of course just leaving the back out and loose is an option as well. Or you can wear this over top of a swimsuit. You can size up 1 or 2 sizes to make it even a little bit more oversized, like a swim cover up of sorts if you would like to, because it would be perfect styled that way as well. It is just fantastic. It's so adorable.
I just feel like you're going to teach me how to sail a boat in that.
Yes.
Like it's perfect.
Yeah. So one thing that I do want to notate is that this comes in small through 3X. Do we have a 1X or a different size out here?
Do you want me to grab one while you talk about your pants? Okay.
Is that there is a slight color variation in the others. Do we have a picture of that on the site in any way?
On there.
Okay.
I did what you wanted with the toggle between sizes.
Okay. So that way you guys can see there is an ever so slightly color difference between the blues of the small through XL and then the 1X through 3X. Both, however, are adorable. It's just an ever so slight. I don't know why this happened when they arrived, but one's navy, one's denim. So heads up on that. We'll show you the color difference in just a minute. These are my very favorite Judy Blue tummy control retro wide leg jeans, which again, I feel like these are such a fun one for some good styling. Summer styling, beach ready, good go-to denim styles to wear. And these are true to Judy Blue sizing, but have very little stretch. If you're somebody who enjoys to have a little bit of extra room in your Judy Blues, you flex between 2 sizes, maybe because of that stretch variation, then I'd recommend going up 1 size in them. So like I like the 929 currently in these. I would go up to the 11 if I want to add that little bit of extra room in the waist, because these do not have stretch and they are not going to stretch a whole lot for you, even with wear, which I know we are used to with Judy Blues, but in the waistbands of these, it just doesn't. When they don't have that initial stretch, they aren't going to like magically start to stretch throughout a day. So that is one thing on these, but they are just spectacular in look, in style, in the coloring, in this fun retro design. They're just fantastic. And then, like I said, I'm in our reversible tank in the white. These are available in a ton of different colors and available in 2 sizes, regular size and plus size. And they are a top seller all the time. And then these fun little just striped floral earrings to pull that all together. So let me show you real quick before we sign off this color variation. Like I said, in the 1X through 3X, it is a little bit of a lighter blue. I think this one was called denim blue, and this one is the navy blue. You would literally, without having them together, not really be able to tell. I mean, I know that you're like, oh, I'm sure you can, but how cute this is still with this same pair of denim jeans and styling. I know that having them side by side, like, yes, you very much can tell they're a different color. So don't want to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. This is available in small through 3X, just with that slight color variation in the shade of the blues. I don't think anybody would know the difference if you only got one and not the other and threw that on. It's very, very cute and fun to style. So love these pieces, y'all. If you have questions, please let us know. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and complete this live, get all these pieces launched fully to our site. So you guys can do your shopping. Again, if you have questions, let us know. Otherwise, happy shopping. We hope that you find goodies that you love, and we will see you all very, very soon.
Happy 4th of July.